so and then so already they are changing that for amayen and yede ensensema hodo a efa ho a efa meme ho ene obi bia ho emra ensem legal hour Fortwell Solicitors transfer sabia premo atui ye ba behwe ne adwendwen ye ho ensema hodo a egu kwam de egu pono so immigration sem afen so no wasetena mu nsem ne no topic aye be dele na eye topic bia ehu hia me papa edamakoma pono so obehwa be se na otwe mienu na entem ne ye maida penisi unfo do so a eya wo ye ni nyina na sabe me fasa konya ya ka se Fortwell Solicitors ye de mfie miensa de mfie miensa ye die no anso ho a dubri bia eya na law society regulatory eye legal ifo ewo UK ha nyina no enante bo aprohwe unyuma amoye no se munyuma no eso ani ana amanfo nya de oso omunya enima bi ya omohwe no eka eye muni nipa asete nipa amoye onwo adwuma no omunya de omope omoba omokasa kire mo se fi no mopa mutimi etu onfo yie na nyame ncha de mfie miensa pe ne yedi ne nipa chese krachi nipa ni kura law society yi ni se o mra mehwe yensem nkan ba no na ye ne nwanwa se mfie miensa madu na mri ne nyina gu akwem pepe pese wo hwe se de Fortwell Solicitors yetu ana mko anima no ane hudwire ni papa de wahu anase na ne refini se empanifo da Fortwell Solicitors ano no enye mfie miensa na o medi wadwuma ni mu o ma che wadwuma ni papa enti no no munim de e wose o mu ye nyina o ma ye adwuma wo legal firms akese ansa ana won de Fortwell esiwo eye Ghana fo aka se monfa mo na esi fom na mo monfa esiwo na monka mo amokasa na yenti chese disiwo emfie miensani no meka se Ghana fo eni afoforo nyina aka de enti ameka Ghana fo nko amenka afoforo nka won se eya kan kasa na America nti na so no obi a ebi onye Ghana ni ebi oyalata ni ebi we Caribbean ni ebi Ebroni wanya Fortwell zo mfaso a ka che ne se emfie miensa on ya tena no Fortwell danase ensa sade achibia no wotese ye boda wura na Fortwell Solicitors bi oni ye da se se emfie miensa ye die no ye di ni yie kura ma law society fo aba hwe ni emamu nyina hu se mo akwapa no kwafo masom yie asetena amane Ghana fo ene mo clients aka nyina atena asetena papa enti omo boy abaso enti na abaso boy enye yen kwa na ye be fadi mo so mo ka ho be mo nkose na mo nya ne saa emaye hwe Ghana fo nyuma kuo bebre no a law firm bebre no a bebre ko enya nu saa pempenso no ebi ma che yie na enso ko mu nu saa pempenso no nyina di adanse se Fortwell Solicitors de ne magu akwam de won na enso asi wo papa ye dan penifo da Fortwell ase ana fe so no abia won so a mo ne yedi dwa ne so ase ko so ka kira afoforo ene ye de oba ye ho a na de bia meka no ye tu fo pa ene sika ho aye dene enti ye ma ofutu a usika be hye ebe yiye beka cho se emre wo ho bitima yiye enye yiye beka cho se enye yiye twen kakra anase tusa na mu yansa na yetimi ahwe esanse sika eda eya achichiri achikura na ne fa edin o na eni ne ya akodo ponko achi ne fa edin papa panti ebe se ema futu pa wana mu bia betu no ebeboa papa me da ase sorry ato ano Omega Live TV ana ede ohwe ye da ase Fortwell Solicitors ana ofia he na koso ye ne entena na ne ye ni dwanso na afenso no koso hwe Omega Live TV enenso ene da Prince Philip Duke of Edinburgh ene ana ye gya ne kwan kra chese ye chire nipa akwa gu wenzo honom na nyasem keto akra enti eno nso no Omega Live ho asem bebro ene die ye ka ene ensamansew well me pa cho don't turn off and you free one side because ye no ye wo coach ebu ye mu a si enya ka well pepepe na ye do wu abata ho enya ka well pepepe na ye do wu abata ho eno kore wo so ni mfaso so wo ma ya so wo ba ana wo so mfaso pa owu akire ni so ana well ehunyen samanse ho asema ye ken enipa bebre was mini hwe mini simple mini kapre mini dama entime nya well enya no kore ye beka akwachiri ebi mu so se wo ye well ana chi so owu ba befa eno so nya no kore ye beka akwachiri owu de hwe ye den ye beba ti ye beka oye nkan owu beba owu tari aha ban so ene edi ni pe ko se bibi so hu edi ni pe ko wona enyare so for the last best 4 years me hu nipa mienu bi afri makwan mu a me personally me hwese de na omu gina wo mte pass owuo form ko ya na me nwanwa me papa de di kan me ne kasa anopa enumre na mete soko anopa na ho ye afi kofi buachi kofi bi me ne kasa anopa ene kwa me miki gina phone 3-way call ye kasa anopa okobo show na numre noko eto wo de eden ya ebeba na tutuachi yi esan se ebia anka ye nana no tutu o machi yi a ebia anka ama medu sa pempenso yi enti wo de eden ebeba enti ye pew o se ye gitum na ye tutu ye chisei ene will ensamansew asem ne ye babekei ye lawyer penny director penny eye Daniel Koy owo Fortwell Solicitors wo fia no ne ana name ne na edwendwen we no eye asem bia edam akoma pono so pa because any pe frame e ka will asem ana afenso no ensema matenas ye japade ye kwache japade wo enuanom pa meruntafo a ye kwache japade na sotoro baba mu da wole che ya ye kwache japade sotoro ana bem ntafo ba ko bo ba ko sotoro japade enti ni nyina ne nsamanse a ye nyenti ene ye ne lawyer ba twetwe nkomo lawyer Danko e say
nyame ado boko
oye pa that's right yo ene nsamanse ho asem ne ka will
correct
ye culture mutitiro no culture bibri no wo Ghana with me I said even the culture as Ghanaians and Gaza no menim so observe say there ye mpe will asem ka hu ye mpe will asem ka kura ebi ene we na adi ntin ye mpe will asem ka
yo me da say sankofa say ode sa topic we aba up and say and discuss it na say dia wo kan ye no no kre will ye topic bia ya na ye hu kan ho asem kan e wo ye community ni no den kakra but it's very very important and so because of problems ni issues de bia na ye face e we djuma ye mu eni nyema ye hu se e koso wo community ni no as much as possible no as ye modern ye timi educate your listeners your customers your clients your busuafo na omu hu the implications at the frontier very important say sanyema we no obey na bro no ubisa question bi say dia bro ni nya na document bi nipa utimi etro eto honum and I prepare to honum na wo de wo wishes eto so say dachi bi sebe mi ni honum a say ni na me pese ejapade a meja no ye de ye me pese ko nipa we ho me pese ye de me ko Ghana me pese ye de me ko mi krom me pese ye sie mi wa ha me pese ye say me pese me ba okko school ye anything that you believe say sebe and say we ni honum a you want it to go on and no na ye de to so and the man no eye will na will ni mu no so no obi beka say oh nti no say me tena fie na me tro me wishes egu paper so will it be enough and there be because a legal document in no we expect certain things be certain elements be to go on the document for it to be valid into no so we will now when follow processes be when you sue the say we na one year it may not be valid obedien say why be to her but obehwe mu naturally any honor into the forest yes one I will throw there but let's say we omo common law buy and omo prepare rules govern preparation of will no they omo tinasi ehu nyama akoso over the years ehu said no si yanfa ehihye bi anto ho a enyeme bi etimi hadwen it say etimi yes certain things and san etimi aka say document we valid will and as any valid will for instance sankofa say bia me decide say me person me de me ejapade nia emma bia me ba bi wo baby na me de ejapade nia emma no na ma tro wo paper so however no obia and witness it sa ade na me tro ye no a me sign ye na how do they know say enye obi keke na wono so akotro ahye baby na all ka say me na me tro ye for my wishes you know one of the elements of will no is very important say that document no will need to be witnessed by somebody so one year is na say one year will na valid the other thing is they say bia na nipa na or beneficiary of sa will no or no na will be as obesan amount what friend say on best sign and also no will not be acceptable. I don't think any acceptable because bia obi baby or person the bibia a man the other person no you knew say or none of force there was undue duress bia o papa ne ho or yare or like bia or dane enye na o pese or di niam nia eja wonti no na one man the pressure that say one sign this document we are no making sure say no show and I mean you say not on also because of show no sign that document it's very important say nipa so a obey witness well no and nipa na all benefit
me ba so mame na che se metiase a se me wo hoi na bia metiase mo sakre ba ko me say me de sakre be ja me ba pani
yes
my friend is yen come lawyer ho na wadi machini akome lawyer ho no maka che lawyer se me ba pani ni wona me sakre be ja no
yes
it mon tronto na mon sign na wono so sign say na me kan say me sakre be ja no yentimi nya ne sa
then yentimi nya ne sa straight away na invalid
se me na me ba na maka che wo say me ba ni na me de sakre be ja it mon tro ma me
then trauma I don't know you are true but because Obama here one of the witnesses it has become an invalid will. The reason why I'm stressing over this aspect so say sometimes in Crawford my feel say instead somebody seeking professional advice and help with drafting these documents obey me ako a shop obey me ako B.A. Smith obey me ako you ako sa document no wa bet you fee now I sign and we read and it is done yes and the credit it is done but for instance what could GBB sa if stationery shop no abeye now we mean say rules be ho na nipa na wo bi ade na man no what say oh could you mean so who say make I send the new ho no ma me di nyama we ebeja until if say me sign now to witness because you do not seek professional help in you are thinking say you've done the right thing but nothing has been done a very common document. It's very simple document that we expect everybody to obtain. But we always say, making sure, why in properly, because why in properly, there may not be any valid will or obedience or why will, but not be any. And only the main thing that I want us to take from this introduction to this topic.
Thank you. Oguso 8 Omega Live TV. Oh, shey wa. Wa frame Danso. Many lawyer penny Daniel Koi. If Fortwell Solicitors and the education come. Any someone say well. And when you education lawyer akama ababisi say the what tiase no. The bra tiase the person who actually no. Said the person oye ohihye bia. And the what dan kura na wo na person wo digya say me wu kura actually am obi painting the color foforo. White na me person painting na. Otro to no so obi entimi painting the foforo. Na afi na me ba ye di mpa lawyer ha hu hia me. Ha ye baby otomfo obo no. E ho hia me papa. Ye beba ye bra wo Europe yi. E wo can say France any Germany any London high one near the ade. Si ye bedu krom wani ye de bag si wo pe eniema mi ne ba yitrim. Ye ba hwe nkra ta kira kwan. Ye wi ane akwakwa Japade ofi. The ane nipa pii pese on be ye ba abodi ake kan say wakotena bruchiri da woni pin kura. Nipa mpeti
Debi.
Ti abruchiri da wanya pin kura wo ba wade da ba bi basa. Etuhwe nipa bebre betina brochire pe onya ne nkrata wie ya na fe osi dan obesi berekum dan obesi sunyan dan obesi nkran dan obesi kumase dan ene o ha wo so oni hwe because amanfo dan amotui mortgage wa anyi bi ogoso han dan oya adwuma ni nyina riska ne kofi e de koye de wo honom Ghana no kura ntonche no wasaje store wasi stores e wo be fofura eno nso no ode amema han no ne ade ni nyina wote ha no ye wela obetimi consider sa anema ni nyina na ana se abrochira asemonko Ghana asemonko.
A very important question I will be saying because a back up so many times. Yeah, listeners omuti and most of them based the UK has say and in Grofobebrea the Crontia they think said there's no need for them to make any well no is almost feel say Chrome has here no oni Japade bia wa has say Japade nya Ghana say dia ukan we see ni dan wa in the store wa nya bebre but has say a TD abia sebe na council house monoti na council flat monoti na nya ne dia baby grandpa so or rent baby grandpa private rent and yen dia into no has say no nim so ni bibia wa say into no adenting so ye well and I say or yeah obetimi aya e dia incorporate e fie die na the question is yes obetimi aya well e dia incorporate e fie die no the difficulty and I say what we need to think about and they say we hear o te hefa na o te okay into no obi beka say brofika sam no where are you habitually resident we call divorce na go be where were you resident and I say if na normally no o te into no say normally in a year no utina UK more than 6 months than in Ghana then the dia what in Ankasana UK into no assembly tour I say mra in the bed ye the be juma so you may be possible say ubetimi aye well no e wokrom ha say then you will incorporate all the properties back home in ya e was have well no so what that means in say God forbid if something should happen they may make we probate e wokrom ha say ye be probate e wokrom ha na ye probate ne e wokrom ha say area na mo
dey say o chere me probate nka
okay say obi ka baby e wokrom ha say there is the legal documents ne paperwork say yeah into no ebi almost you obi aka baby call bank ne say man e find the bank account details ne mama ye find the way in savings e wa high find treme the dream wa contact your money pension say find treme the reason why ye emphasize your name ma on say onkoji probate ne bo bo ane ne nyina exactly probate ne document a obe application akọ abaimu near this certificate in amount. Now this certificate in akoko sa baby no. Now they could GBBI ide. And who say na nipa na ewo. It is why a rule Chrome has here. What that means they say ubetini e use sa well no ede o probate ni ewa ha. Uria na omodi akọ Ghana. Na Ghana for no so lawyers no so ede akoye dey so omodi eden. Eye ewo hono no mo putting things together. It is possible say ubetini aye well ha ede incorporate Ghana ejapade. It is also possible say ubetini aye well ewo krom ha say just covering your UK assets and properties and items or whatever you've got, just incorporating your UK assets. Another one ewo fee incorporating the Ghana assets. The advantage of that is sometimes so we a have probate be and so now we are Ghana and it may delay processes. If you also are the nature of the world and I say when be say some of the terms may not be recognized. For instance, Chrome has say there's so many reasons why in Crawford we encourage people and I say we advise people say bra forward na yenye well ultimate year well ultimate the year CV wo tax inheritance tax. Yes, ultimately save inheritance tax because you'll be surprised to know say inheritance tax for Chrome has say it's about 40%.
That's a lot.
And normally any assets beyond more than £325,000 you'll be paying some inheritance tax on it. Now we should more be like I say now lawyer some of the mini BBA has say but a now pension a now or life insurance policy be a biana or a dying London is saying how many houses now are less than 300,000? Most of them no ebro into the assets na ebro sa way and meaning say the busu for may have to incur our costs na ye can who asset. It's very, very important to consider the importance of preparing our will. In doing so, if you all my advice so say you will be a trust. Trust an arrangement you timidate certain assets, you protecting certain assets. That was our trust so that if you survive 7 years, you don't necessarily have to pay tax. That was our assets and so. We are not giving tax advice on this program, but some of the strategies are in Crawford try to use to protect family wealth.
7 years not just maybe Mr. Osmechuan. Not just what's we have no in term and some 7 years naba.
Okay. Let me explain. To say my year will na me per se me protect certain assets. I'm a war and war trust in one. So me yet trust me we na me and survive the date of the trust being prepared for 7 years. That trust will not become valid.
Okay.
but it's not me I say into no the a schema aban no a year because obi wo ho no ma or ho no mo nya na dwen so obey any trust and so obey any will but or realizes say ebia or yare or than a sick bed or than a death bed so about be be ne pe on be say the mission for betua tax not quickly while like lawyers are banana dia be drag me bia akosi say the win tua hwe into aban ne dream who say no yet me yen is into say we yes I trust me we are just say who survive this
7 years you survive anyway
yeah now
no you be bacho me chwa no mama put days kakra me say if we can get it clear because some of us are very we with dates if we put dates along for example abi amaye well ade me property be out to trust me the year 2000 so time ben na ebetimi aye valid and em fan say ana any panel free base 2009 valid and any valid
valid
okay
because we are trust in 2000 until from 2007 air no trust and becomes valid
but any panel by 2006 as 7 years na no
that trust the property nanka or try say obu or be protected from paying inheritance tax no yeah the can estate no oh because all the estate no until
7 years na wa
but say it depends on planning. It's like we encourage people say obey in term no
me pacho sorry say me talk over you again say any pana year what the property need be a good trust in the year 2000 all kono quite property need become maybe about 2004 2000 for the biso aba betumbi because when as our property naba and 2008 ofrimo the them did na atimia are pass through the 7 years no and no become ama the other too much in e be year free man na say when you dey atum no dey nyina be
you see say we hear my question I say but let's put it this way say obana also will prepare trust near year trust for certain asset that has been done untimi nka say oh next year my hoto dan foforo and amakonya ejapade foforo ntine me pese me die no so be ka
betum
then you obey another trust I'm a side property
okay then just starting a lifespan
starting a lifespan for 7 years you have two trusts going concurrently but it's very important say you be explaining the importance and ama etie for action here because and you necessarily say we yet now they protect our asset because of you almost me ko je me no den na me wo me ni hwe nti na asem na wo ka no me emfa me ho because me ejapade bi ani ho no ma me ka se me ko protect ni ade ma me ma another reason why it's very important say enkofo need to consider this document only say yen community ni mu e okrom ha say enkofo bebre eba krom ha say a oni krata say they start here no kan you know for him or her to get enkrata no ebi ana nyamya ya na adoma ma na ehia obi ma na waware no
nipa no enkrata na bi deda
na nipa no enkrata
ni no
afaso enya na enkrata odu faso nya na enkrata wie ya na ni agye aware no odo ne wo ho ni ade whilst time goes on ebi a wenya na enkrata wie efi aware no kasakasa na ebi oba na dwane ana be ma na dwane what can ra
I say guano
no because no when you're in crata no okay who penny bioma fine however on your way okay intino said something should happen nipa na worry na because and am no so awunya won crata na nipa ne dwane eja na wogin say owenya won crata intino and fa ho so bekwa akwohwehwe no asemo tu sisi a you will think say wo emba e wo krom ha e say nyema ne ko ba ne ho because one year well no the rule of interstates comes in into the bibia be ko oba na be ma na ne ya ware no e ho
the way you be sent mo bia ma me na me say
very important
I meet mo kesene
why yen krata why ware obi and am nipa no so ma wenya won krata unfortunately for the couple no aware ne entimi entina entimi engina until after 2-3 years obani dwane bema ne dwane ebia wunhu no ebia because you think say when you dey say unya bia fi aware nim ne ntino you are not keen say the grandpa be kwa divorce and I say un better be spend here 550 go to your divorce fees na dey to you na what will train wherever if something should happen to you that's the one year wala ejapade bia wa ye wa benya e wo krum ha na say Ghana na bibia enko mba ho
do we be bet me turn up
oh yeah you know what turn up where is in the best friend no
o be hwe no so one year we dey say no assume say no so
yes assume say
because in create time ni nipa no na wa no
exactly inti no eye asem na me ka kire mo no na we dey see you so say then dream say oh bema na maware no na oba na maware no me die o me pe no na waware no ma me nkrata no pe ebia wuti mu no ebia oba na pe wo ba wuti mu nkrata nti na kwa aware na say do you understand which is very common
yeah na che say lawyer me ti ase a na ye counsel ma akwa kosi say oyi akire no na enipa no enya samanse wa enya wuru bia ntowa echabade no automatically emma nkola no ho na emeko okunu na wa yire na otiase no
emeko okunu na so oyi otiase no
emma nkola no automatic
be enkola no automatic inti no se unya ware ewu kuru ha whether say odoba no odobema no say reason into the year obi an any reason or the kwa aware ase enye me no I'm not here to judge say oh me obi ko worry because na me crata after the I'm not fit so what I say but jamene catch on say whatever reason I would gina so because of that into no oko aware ase no as soon as we be ko aware ase no say wo embadada and say na wo ko aware na ase na you want to protect sa enkwala na wo dada na it's very 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 important one good reason for you to make sure say you prepare the well because don't assume say unni honoma inyama ne be ko enkwala ne ho it doesn't work that way bibia be ko oyire ana okunu ne ho and there is no guarantee to say oyire na na say okunu na obe ja ne ho no the next day onya obi fifon ware no
obenyo bia wa no
you understand
obenyo say be any pe bopun
there is no guarantee say obenyo from aware no inti no na che say a brow the boy wo krom ha ne o how ni awoni we aye nanti mu ko ba ni ade ni
pamobas e pia pushche ni e pamobas ni nyina na ahekwa bia akọ obi ho na you were not expecting say saade ni be den e be ko ne ho and it's not just that I have also seen situations obi wo ho no ma bibi beto no asem beto no now all of a sudden enkwala bie pie fi baby eno de common pa
very
common pa eno me hu be common pa
intiro
bia ni pewu a ye de enkwala wu fi baby ba
de bia enkwala wu e de enkwala fi baby ba so why do you need to prepare this well when you prepare this well you want to make sure say enkwala bia unim se wa wo ewo honu bia do mo she to kro mo wo abonte they ni no they been catered for you don't want a situation whereby uni honum na bia obi akola bia fi bia ba si o na me papa o inti no ye fa bi no na efe die na ntokwa ni ebusuan se inti no uncertainty
yes
very 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 important inti no say enkwala bi anytime they abewu akwala bia no you want to make sure say you have even why well that grandpa you want to make sure say you've updated it because sometimes when people come in and they want to prepare it obi wo no mo see lawyer me pese me ejapade nia no e ko member ho okay we onim say emba no it could be anyone who will show up and say now you're ne papa so we will advise you say look make sure say what catch them in kwala no omudin any date of birth bodin until we say me back ojo menu me man we ama we date of birth or my address say dia dachi bi wu ni ho no ma akola fufo bi MPF we din ka say na we oye me papa na me ka sa same ye say nkwala tv pie fi baby no eyire ni ekunu mu so tv pie fi baby oh yes you would think say it doesn't
no as say I never say complicated say the ma be say no me say one ne yire bobra
yes
right na enipa no ye mfa say be ma na frim we oni ni ho
yeah
ana say bia we wo ho na ye chiche japade no na oyire foforo so apie fi baby aba
mama more example sometimes the can na awe we used to be brain bia na Mr. Menu or show no mono or girlfriend she to okay or then your baby suneti no what girlfriend will baby when you cool no okay yeah will be a friend of customary marriage
no pani a worry empo
yes and you know obi better say my engagement but me papa bi be catch us say debi o dani asema wo kan anya sa e na ya ware
no na ya ware na nkasa
because
abusuani na ware
abusuani na ware okay sa girlfriend ya na be man wo baby no ono na jin say anya ni girlfriend but bia na wakoto snap bi e da koma ne papa
abusuafo agi watum
it's no this snap ne koma ne papa no we say oh na me che ne nsa but yawari obimu no ye gina krom ha say okay ama yaka bia say yawari no you don't necessarily need to register it yeah they are court the court 1960 something
English court
English court and two say when yawari no dey sakoma ebusuafo kika yawari to mu jin too ema baya my immigration in some so abeba ma recently Court of Appeal adjatu into only say when yawari ebusuani tintina say eware into let's assume say wo jin say wawari obi okrom ha ni wa no wo girlfriend or baby na say the assembly etua now girlfriend the ends the way ebusuan penini we for no mo jin sana akoswe affidavit na o ma ko je customary marriage o ma dating be 19 go before we na oti ha say no the marriage date number or the marriage date number o say me na me ye be na me ye eku or whatever it is then that means it say our era na ewa ha say no crown po no invalid because no one will be that Ghana 8 you are 3 4 5 acceptable has it over one pair but this is some of the problems that can arise into the main council as asking we ACSM to say don't assume say a young kwalapen that they can pop up and bounce let's leave the certificates about say me na me because on the some way papa and that is all that is expected because we don't necessarily need to be there say or the picture or the ring should be for us to show say what worry into the nature of our marriage make it very easy and or the documents no so be bad you know so the certificate
no the man so fiti ase
certificate no so or the bank we are or the bank of Ghana High Commission I could do letter of attestation on the stamp so we see so pumping am say original rather or the
other have a choice original
yes that's straight away and a certificate no so be bad maybe we are backdating that thing for you meanwhile no so obeji any stamp which is necessary to make it valid any so na say I bring 2 marriage certificates then also the woman so train e dey aba
but we no kunafo tinisu a no tinisu yes any kuna wunko a o France we pie
e France we pie
like so be ma kakra na ko de e ko get o Shema me say utie Omega Live TV say lawyer ma ya ma show me boa na jawa dwendwene minim say jawa dwendwene because when you fi sema ebri bia e koso ye fie me ade me lawyer kan no etwema dwen ba ebri bia medi nipa bia ni makwakoje aware a ma hwehwe dia background yi me na mfo no mkeke anam di anim ba ba kwakwohwe ne bia ne nipa no kran so ware baby na bibi nto akwakoje aware obi tira timikra kaka se me mama wo mabroche do mbayira amachi bayira mpekro mo nko Ghana be se me wo mikro mu ba obehwe no akọ ne kro mu akwakoje aware bi a hye no onya na dwe so do ba na be bada na so ko mo abusuafo akwakoje aware akọ tutrinsa so eno na lawyer ka se saafo ni nyina betimi ada no mo ho aba enti emfaso so papa se na woti aze o so ye will said the bear owu achi no ankon kofa problem amba ade ya pa ne se o ma respective na owu echi na bibie pia ba na fe umma no enwinwis ya papa kra se wote ase no na esumo ni timi enim very 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 important but to achi ye na wo ye will to achi ye dia na je bibia kata ento papa ne yemfunso bi kra bra wote ase a yenim se na wodwene ye ho yenim se oye nhye pa mai yenim se oye will e de niam nyina tutu ye ense bia owadan ba ku mienu miensa o se dan ba ku mienu miensa de me ma me no mo ha kwadwobo nsu kwasi kire me ene fofie anasa eni ekom honom be baba ku bia ono wo ba bi te se me kuro mo na me ko woni si ene de ebe ya kwadwobo nsu kwasi kire me niam e ka ye bi te se bia me gita ne ade mo nton na mo fa se sika no nso ma no no so emfa emfiti ne brase no mo nim se watoto akiri niam nyia e de amom na nya sa na certificate fufuro se pie free mu ba na oba fufuro so pie free mu ba e de nsem be ba menim se e bia bibi kire wadwen ana wo questions bi busa enti no betimi afra yen wo 07874108821 07874108821 ofra ye beje wo so na ye ne wakasa eyensamanse wills and probate asem na ye Canada nsem pie pa na lawyer na me kenkan every baby say enipa no bi kura wo modwen so mo ni we no baby me kenkan ne say about 75 to 80% sorry nya wo Japade about 75 to 80% nipa ni de tia se omo so mo ni Japade bia no enti omo no kwan so mo we no omo ewe Japade na ebi omo adwene anema so na ma scenario bi yemfa ne so biti krumo adwuma wa NHS wo ye ebia radiographer wa NHS anasi bi kura wa technician na wa nurse ni wa NHS wa adwuma na be 20-25 years NHS tia pension man ebi kura so a ono so ko share private pension bi mu kan ano a bus driver go ahead abeli baby wo bia ano kan bus ana wa ka bus ya be 15-20 years housing associate mo dan not one to dan ni bi we see ni dan ka cross pentest road okay enti eno a na Japade nim so e bi kran so we see dan bi because onya na dwi so be ko Ghana also ni Japade bia e betimi aba se owo pension a esombo pa e wo musa na eno mebu se we no eno achi na meka scenario bia o baby ni kunu free mu a o mewi aso mu se ni kunu kawa ni kawa jise no kra no nkawa na bro 21,000 pounds nkawa o nkawa rings here no jise na ni kunu rings were bro 21,000 pounds they didn't know in fact the man even didn't know say that is how much nkawa no and the diamond and the gold nkawa na jise no that's how much they are worth now enti betimi awo e Japade ayi ni meboa
oh yes it's very important it's very common. I quite remember one time na mene penyefo bi yehwe bo na Japade ade conversation came up and I realized say Kromu has say you know nkofo bebre no they are worth more when they've passed away than when they are alive. It is very common. For instance Sankofa yenim say life insurance policies are very common e wo Kromu ha into no obi ebi wo hono ma akwa bi bank account na ya catch you say oh bank account no ye wo ebi wo hono ma betua £10 and £20 a month but utua £10 and £20 a month we will breakdown cover or life insurance policy we I get package bank account. You are even paying for life insurance that you didn't even know exists. So that is there and on that chain. Then talking about pension, Gofu bebre aye juma ama organizations are almost private pension and pension can be one of the biggest assets of any individual, especially Ewo Kruma or more juma organizations such as NHS, bus drivers, Obio Honoma, Tesco, whatever. But the pension contribution, normally no so no, yeah, check it.
Debbie. Next, then
Sikana buy a bottle musuli biana, and only here. But Sika in Crawford, no share pension, and we don't keep an eye on it. And it's gone up and up and up. And it can be huge. If you are Honoma or Bibeka also only share, the pension value be then 200,000. obi be catch you said you be di that told you need crap only we go check the pension and number 150,000 100,000 so this thing and do also ejuma na wo ye no you were a death in service maybe two whilst you are working for them lump sum be a
na NHS for you
the mouth it all these things are there and for that reason we should not assume say my bank account so what is the importance we have to distribute what we are saying is say the importance of getting that well avoids all these uncertainties that comes with distributing assets when they are in and so fancy because sometimes it may not be necessary unless you say you want to leave a specific gift to an individual, but we want to know exactly what type of gift because we don't want a situation where that gift will fail. If we want to consider that, we do that. Assets are aware say what that assets are very key. You may be aware of, but whatever be the case, just try to avoid uncertainty now it may come up because you may think no, you still have to do it, especially what be Juma Krum has here.
Like obi send me text message. Nana Simo Busane say no any maybe a war income be was handed down to him by his parents. Specifically almost told baby wo a Unilever. And it was his parents who crab the last 20 years. But Unilever for mom Sikebi every 3 months that's 4 times a year. Was he blue on more Unilever for no quarter ni bomo kase ya boka enti no de hwema was he blue okra omo rolling over na omo de mom because he be an mom dem preference
yes
enti no rolling over de mom na o say ebu aska ni modu ebu on say monyedu no say mesmetimi ahande am obi ana me ye de maami o na mesmetimi de am obi ana na say ye de maami ne de esi ana say de maami no asmo be kanu na eyem ewum na nye me asem no
say the obi mawa it depends on how I the maw say they may describe it say bia we trust na o prepare trust the terms that goes into that trust may determine say bia trust will not leave the family.
Okay.
It's in ABR, say a deep line with all the time. Because you see, they always want to protect that way, in a family. It will be or Becca say ABR or prepare or prepare those documents. Or Becca say, may ABR me new honor, me person me BBR come here. However, say me a warrior. If the first time you come about, do you understand? You need to see how that Unilever was given to to be able to determine say or no so be a jam will be and as there's a particular place here but normally say the amount gifts when inheriting be a so you choose what to do with it. So one person will be chill, one person will come out girlfriend, one person will come out boyfriend, you baby. It's up to you. But say nipa na odema or drink kwechi sebi na person or bibi ma ne babi na ne ba na bema bi beba hia no chinchi na dwen wa je fi ni sema
ya ko no na busi
ara ko busi ma oba dwen plan obetini aye ne pepe say obetini gina ebusuani mu no for a very long time. So depends on the type of legal advisor the person obtained when preparing that document. And only a very, very important, I say, in professional, so say, the advantage of getting legal advice with these things, and it's my flexibility to draft it in a way that can assist you, the individual, going forward and make sure you are protected. Because, say, the idea can say, so we are like a mass certainty, we are roles so we do it to protect family assets. Very important. That's it.
Now, like obi so asema obusan say, the NTA be mon person be trouble na say, me person be trouble na ebi ameyere. ana me kunu akwako hu na so be hu kura bi ana akola bi hye baabi ana makoma ne baabi ana obusuani bi wo baabi a ona me yire kura nka ebia me nua ba ona me yire twema nso enti no omo ntamunye na me isumi gya bibi me gya me nua ba bibi na me yire akwako hu we no no I guess me ne utifi ya nyina oni abom pemasem me ne wo bere ana de nya wo ne yeme wanya ne yema na fo de ne yeme gya se wa twesike bi kura to no se uwu akiri no yema oni aba esika kakra ana yemfa we na ase yemfa we ma ene sa de amenya we okra mi wuna mutimi nche beja pade amonyai
I think it's here now to Ghana, and let me put it this way: will drafting it can be very confidential. Okay, they have ways and means they store well. Ubet me acquire well our lawyer ho, and then you tell the lawyer and they say on store well no amount. Okay, and who here say ubefa well no the direction pass na. Obi ewe busini muno abehu so what you say your will storage companies are say on per se wo lawyer na ebia obeju sika dodo to store that document for you you may want to send it somewhere else for it to be stored and also ho until say ebia wa your will wa call stationery shop wa call throw why your will area na person call store baby na person store fear. You can take it to that will storage company for them to store it for you for a little fee and yet be brave. There are ways and means you can do. They've thought about it. Say, the only reason why I on person bear will is on person obi who say why you say na one kukuno.
Yes. Yes. And also
na one call I'm a 3 months say and person yeah OTDCA may catch you on this program say there are a lot of options available to store well without necessarily taking it back home and causing third world war the problems
because of our extended family nature
yes you don't want the family to know and then say oh yes so they could see baby
abusuafo akasemedu na ye sore so enti me kai wo se Omega Live TV ana go so ehwe no mesrew se afi na ade ato anoma kwatro foforo se ehu behia pa se obehwe no adwendwe minim se enipa pii esumoma no saa bere omo hwe ya obesu anu atias din atie esan se obia wajapade one word yada se be de oso amobra kora wajapade kakra oso yakwadwuma oba yati usika kakra to anu nema bi yatisa na ade obi kura timiwu na ebeyi na bebi na daka so no na obehwe me baba abrochira hodo kenta hodo tese japade no kura tonton sika ebekọ no ebetimi kura hwe obi dwetri no ofa asibiti ekura ase a opedwetri kakra bi dia to taxi bi dia ni movement na no kura betimi aboa nkawa ye wedding rings num afi wedding gown to na boarding ni nyina ehye shadakam yesu one day wedding gown sen kwasore enti no wi a shadakam sa ne ma ni nyina na ejapade ahodo nyina enti wo na bia wa ejapade bi enti no tutu anamon na hu a lawyer for no nka lawyer na obi se ne board yana
maybe ne bo anything normally no yes simple well without any nyama bebre bia ewo ho a which me spend probably in the region of 100 to 150 pounds e be over 200 pounds depending on
so na nyeska bia
there be e bi wo ho no mo nso na so person we trust and also any complicated one then which means you are maybe 500 and above depending on the nature of it and I say foreign properties our person will incorporate here then you are looking to pay a little bit more apart from that so no makase even though me recommend this a while be kwakoye pe jiran kwan chen na why well no obetimi say hwe na say nyema ne endorse any complicated how the concept and as an person stationary one as well. You are free to do so, and there's nothing preventing you. We are not saying say because we tier or program is to change the fabric and all the buy amount which we advise because you raise me amount advice on certain things about the will who can say me grandpa American DIY. Let me put certain things in perspective. Sometimes you know, so we will you realize say enkwala ewo few, okay, and enkwala are very young. In those scenarios, you want to incorporate the BFF and guardianship. Say bia bibi toa when our bepe say obehwe womba amount. Will you want womba not to be looked after by obia anka you will not approve of? Bia ebusueni mono, you have somebody in mind that will say kwalani very close to until you want that person to be the one to be in charge. You don't want a situation where we need her no so bad that name tokwa. Until sometimes we can incorporate that into the will to make sure say God forbid something happens ye per se ye anti akolani anti we in a ehwem kolani if you on my over corner na ife aye entokwa we say we kojo me no hanga me no be se me hwem kolani me pa dey no pema na eno so be ebusuaman so ni ade so we don't want all this and also another thing that we expect people to consider when these things come up.
But let me move out quickly. So, will writing service, no, so you're there. And you know,
will writing service, there are organizations we will
hold. I'm lawyer for,
but they can help you to draft the woman's service. If you want to take advantage of it, and also available.
Yeah. Omega Live TV, Anna Augusto Oceano, and a lawyer. Daniel Koy and the Ufia and Fortwell Solicitors and the Ufia hey Anna Edi Jumay. Illegal hour Anna Edebro and medical so I catch all that say as it's not party at night, you know. And untino Fortwell Solicitors and now no work say ya boy abaso Law Society in Penning for Tunipa Amama Berry near him but now say she said ye ne clients daily up and down. Now meet me at clients studio say Fortwell Solicitors in Femi and San ye de see way. Sabria ye de in Femi and saying ya fefe empower marble so ama empany for two on so be her crown on edwiri wom na car kum ye gin kwaku enum na o hwe enipa dodo na aba ye honom no a ebia na omo papers akwakodi baby minimo bia na ne papers akwakodi lawyer for obi wono be say 1.5 years or 30 misa okokwaji bre ye tutu ho anamo no na eni ne ho ato no a chese o ye wie ene jene kura with it entino ye ne ni part na yie enipa bebre di e ho adanse pa enu ntino also take advantage ebia ye ka say nkrata se mu hia will unye wadwen ansa wadwen gusi okese na kakra nanso no ofoforo bi wo ho no mo abetimi adi e ho adanse a kire na so be kanfo ye services a kire sa nipa no amo aba be hu yen de ani je kura kese sa ho ne se enya nto ya yen ye first hour no e free so ne ye be kasa first hour no ye je ni nyina be chew ne ya ka chew se obenten asomasi ekwan wonam so yi fa kwan we so ana fa kwan we so fa kwan we so ansa na obede wo ho say bia regularize you stay say bia adwuma manso bia ba ye yi wadi bia wo so say ye ne wani ni ana say wo twro well enene ensema hodo aka eka migration no ye betimi ama futuo ni nyina ne ya ka say afutuo edi kan ye de achew ko na ko dadwene ho ye nya ka say kwan da ho ma ye betimi aboa enju ko dadwene ho na ye krado ma ye hu sempo woni enkwa ye no so ma ye hu na ye hu de ekoso ana se ubebo o mane no se ka se da bi akwan nam so no de wo de no emu oden ma ho enti no akwan a also ofasuni ana se ofasuni na so ofasuni be ma se futu ni nyina eno ana law society for ahwe hu se mo ye adwuma papa enti no ye kwa ye nim sa enipa ne bebre ko no makokopem law society ni for ne ba ebi mu fm na omo nko manim enso no yen ya redari wo manase person e ba nyina koye na san say we live in a Ghanaian community and we are part and parcel of the Ghanaian community and we want to help the Ghanaian community together with any other community we will find ourselves to ba haring the way any haring community for this our so baby e ku bia na no ya yare kwankwe ba ya no ana eja meeting kings ko na nka ya da bia na meeting kings any awofo kokodi ene nsawoso ye legal clean the whole day a lawyer for nyina ekọ honom ana che community so ko show meeting kings no ye no mu din nsawoso mi susu se yare ekura ba fom na abewe yipuma kwam na niema ye yi a ye betu sa anamoni biem kanfo yema ofoforo se Fortwell Solicitors ewo Clarendon Road ewo Honzi ye ben 10 Pike Lane efi 10 Pike Lane kura ubetimi anante 3-5 minutes na wadri honom on penalty enso we pfi 10 Pike Lane no but 41 I actually ma actually ye kwa actually no fra one stop usi ya no watwa kwan anim ye wo enchen wa Clarendon Road na mum de omni se yare enti ne de ye mepie obi pono se maba ye friend ansa na etu anamo enti friend ansa na wetu anamo yare enti no you have to book an appointment ye metro bi office say me twam na me say me ba be se mo ha me we mo bi enti me wurem da bi friend na ye muku appointment e bi kwa asema be kan da baba na bia lawyer na dealing with that lawyer no ni ho so na lawyer foforo na ho e bi be ka se kani we mo nkasa enti no ense se nka aba o se obuku ansa na waba enti ye go so e di juma sa lawyer ye be sorry eye wele so na mema de number na tudwa anase meeting dia tudwa kura lawyer dan ko number na ready me be tudwa ama sisi ya na se be sorry we no so no ya bani anka immigration ana because they be akokobo ho because they be an titiri ne preset ne settle na no dey say June no enko awie ya and they because one boy say because they bia nipa ba ko mienu bi akam yeti office wo hu course eba they bia nipa ba ko mienu akam they bia nipa ba ko mienu akam immigration 170 census
immigration dey say they will kan ya ba na yanka immigration na just say am ba say wako Ghana party ni ama ojolof.
It's true.
Na just say one ko it make young boy waiting no ya ba e ku a dey make say immigration assembly there
ya say dey no
no immigration say they will kan it's something which is going on mo amoye EU for pre-settled status settled status obi o normal see new card ya be say ni GB ni ade look and then yanka immigration one sem but my number no ye the tudwa obetimi afre me obetimi afre lawyer Danso any question be issue be war with immigration be no dey bisa ye be true mo say dia Danso kan lawyer Danso kan we don't charge for consultation and answer the base true say obefre immigration is our field, immigration is our area, even though you hear other areas such as wills and probate, employment, civil litigation. All those areas near areas are here, but immigration and so no papa. Just give us a call with any questions and say the outcome so regarding accreditation last week, I'm very, very excited to share with your listeners, and they say we are one of the very few Ghanaian firms in our community. We've been accredited, given Lexel accreditation, and Lexel accreditation, and because I the kitwa into the incident of we bring from Muti and Remo, and we are very proud. So within 3 years of being around, we've been able to obtain SAR accreditation. It's a gold mark of quality when it comes to legal profession in this country. And even the big firms, how many of them in the you have less than the percentages, and I don't have the figures here, but
16%.
Yes, of all law firms in the UK are on SAR accreditation. For us to obtain that accreditation, your listeners, and clients, and can be rest assured, say, when they are dealing with us, they are dealing with the right people. And accreditation, it's all called and one. Every year, they will come for re-accreditation to recheck, say, you are maintaining the standards that you've put in place. That is the reason why many people don't go for it. And we are very proud and transparent and feel, say, we deserve it and we can get it. And that's why we've gone for it and we'll be doing it going forward. Your listeners need one person with us. Just be assured that this is the quality of service that you'll be getting when you come to us at Fortwell Solicitors. And we are happy to give our mobile numbers to our clients because we know when they call us, they will get, we don't do that. We are open facing and we are very, very, very proud. We are proud of the team, everybody who was involved and in us getting SAR accreditation. We are very proud of everyone, and for the community, we are here to stay. We are here to provide quality services. Before any issue na Ghana for lawyers, I say, we want to cut that reputation of a train. the reputation that we want to bring now is a different level, and we are going to maintain it going forward. Or any issue and you want to contact us, I said, we are available, free consultation. One of the few firms that offer free consultation anytime. Give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to help.
Lawyer any lawyer for few any case workers who few me fasa akonye so na boye ho ye ho abaso mo ya de pa Patrick Puku lawyer Penny afi wankasa Dan afi Alex Dorothy afi Kanchana SG obibia wo fi onu mu bia no accredit Lex no edio wo ye chese ye twon so no o files nyina in fact files kwa we wie ho adwuma ma nipa age ne nkrata akora okokora wa akai bo nyina no yakufa ne nyina ba na interviews ahodo number of days interview we you need the interview no chese ni nyina omukom hwehwema si nyina kukusimuti ahe amo charge mpo ene de ka ho nyina nanso no femi ayade de ne nese fomu yi papa eya hotoso timunya hotoso nso wo yeso na mo ne ye ne dwuma yakramo na ya soreso Joe Kobna ana eboa yen ema otwetwe mfidie nyina ede ebre yen na me so abde wo chia me de Danso me ne lawyer Penny eye Daniel Koi if Fortwell Solicitors lawyer Daniel number ni me pa cho because you can catch us a better be until me so I crado the number no 07944 976161 lawyer Daniel number no 07944 976161 offer no na wan fa send a message or be flow back why me number no 07874 108 821 07874 108 821 offer no man fa send me message e bia na me no overflow e line so ntina ma ntimi amfa no na me flow back nyame ne wontina o ma mu maso nya den so atamfo no mfa wonsie na de baby a no enye nkoso abis mechia Bishop Frimpong manzo se menchia maton kra no me hu se na o ye den ene mpanimfo abafia be program nya yete se ambo yedi mo chia Fortwell for se mo ba nkoso nom ene bishop nom yadamase papa na Prince Philip yi sini pa 30 pe na eko entino abrofo de ye kokotre fie ni ahwe o TV so be da ase ya me shira
bye.
At World Remit, we understand what the journey is about, how it can sometimes take a little distance to bring us a little closer together. With ways to save more when you send more, World Remit is here for you, so you can be there for them. At World Remit, we understand what the journey is about, how it can sometimes take a little distance to bring us a little closer together. With ways to save more when you send more, World Remit is here for you, so you can be there for them. At World Remit, we understand what the journey is about, how it can sometimes take a little distance to bring us a little closer together. With ways to save more when you send more, World Remit is here for you, so you can be there for them.